I'm so crazy when you burn in hell forever. I'm so crazy when you burn in hell forever.
It's the man, the king, the god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage. You know how I start this off. Shout out to all my MDK gang members around the world. And I want to let everybody know, Blvd Bullies vs. the World is a podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. live on YouTube with my motherfucking boy, Larry the Legend. And what the Blvd Bullies are doing, they're trying to ignite a revolution within the fans to unite and make the crowds electric again. So check out the Blvd Bullies vs. the World, 7 p.m. live Tuesdays with Larry the fucking Legend. MDK all fucking day.
I'm so cursed when you burn in hell forever.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the longest-running episodic podcast on the Blvd Bullies YouTube channel. Welcome to Blvd Bullies versus the World, episode 3000. It's the third week in a row. I'm sitting here in my underwear, sweating my bowels off. And I am joined by a man who showed his black butt cheeks in the 2300 arena this past weekend, a CZW Hall of Famer, a Showcase Showdown winner from The Price is Right, huge, massive penis, my wrestling father and yours, king of all braids, Larry the Legend. And
Thank you, Pat.
yes?
Thank you.
You are absolutely welcome. Shout out to Mr. August Records, Air Piano and Chamoy Straw, Agent Freddy, Lucha Freddy in the chat. Hello, Urka. Hello, everyone. Brian, what's a Chamoy Straw?
You ask me this every fucking week now, but chamoy is just like it's like a sweet and spicy
It's a
candy.
style of straw.
No, it's you could put it's like the pickle. You never heard of we talked about the pickle, the chamoy pickle. People wrap it in
I don't
candy
remember.
and it's like a sauce, whatever. No, there's no chamoy either way. We got rum tonight. We have rum and coke.
Is that
You're
Bermuda rum?
drinking?
I drink every week. Last weekend, the week before, I had the fucking chamoy straw, and this week we have rum. This is Añejo, 8 años, 8-year aged.
Años
Añejo
means years, Larry.
Okay.
aged
I
rum,
thought you were like off everything.
I literally
sorry,
drink
I
and
don't
drink
pay
and smoke on the
attention.
show.
He only quit the
I
one
guess
thing that
I haven't
really...
even been watching.
I hear you.
You've been on it.
Sorry.
He quit the one thing that's the most hazardous to your health, and that's online wrestling discussion, which is exactly what we're going to do here today.
Right.
It was a
Yay.
big weekend for professional wrestling. What a time to be alive. If you are a wrestling fan, which I no longer am for like 2 or 3 years now. But Larry, I think we, instead of getting to the WWE Evolution, getting to the Saturday night's main event with the Goldberg, getting to the All In Texas with the Fork, and the headline of the entire weekend, Io Sky's shorts last night. Instead of doing all of that, I want to talk about your 2300 appearance. You sent us videos that were filmed by horror, pain, gore, death, kill.
Shut up, Mike. Shut up, Mike.
Of your incredible performance, where I guess you were trying to attack Ninja Mac? Please inform us, enlighten us.
You guys know that GCW Backyard show they do every July 4th?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well, Ruckus always wrestles at that backyard show. And that backyard show can get real wild and woolly. So Ruckus actually legitimately injured himself on July the 4th. And the Battleground show that you saw the footage from was on July the 12th. So
Hold on
once
1
I
second.
heard he was...
That's 8 days later.
Okay. So once I found out he was injured and he hit me up the day after, I immediately was like, well, what are we going to do about you versus Ninja Mac? And he was like, I don't know, maybe a gauntlet? And I was like, yeah, a gauntlet. And then he thought about it a little bit more and he was like, well, why don't I just come out, say the truth, and then sick the rest of you guys on him? And I was like, oh, well, if you do that, it can't just be Myron and Robbie. I got to get some shit into.
It's got to be a 3-on-1.
A handicapped, pardon the expression, a handicapped match.
Which is a term now only used for uneven wrestling bouts.
And golf.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So.
Because when I golf, I am handicapped.
I was all in once he was like, I want you to fight with them. And on top of that, I kind of was like, use me. I was kind of like, use me. Use me as like the Gertner. Come on, we're talking Philly. We're talking the ECW arena. Use me as like the Tommy Rich. Do you remember how in those big Dudley Boys versus Axel and Balls versus FBI matches, there'd be some sort of shit with Tommy Rich, you know, where New Jack would hit him with the guitar and he'd do the cell. He'd do the cell where he's like, I got ants in my pants. I got ants in my pants.
The Devon Dudley.
Yes. For me as a fan, that was always what made 2300 Arena special. So the fact that Ruckus, my OG, was like, I'm hurt, do this. I was like, do it. It's already been done.
Say less.
And yeah, and I just kind of went out there and I guess more or less like redeemed myself because I consider myself like the glue in a lot of ways to shit, you know, Blvd Bullies, Team Pazuzu, Blackout. But the last time I was at Battleground, I was late. I was so late. I arrived 4 minutes before we were supposed to go out in May. So I was like, I got to be there on time. And whatever the assignment is, I've got to excel at it. And that was an example of that.
So break this down for me. It was not a gauntlet match. Ruckus did come out and announce that he was injured, but that he had a special surprise for Ninja.
Yep. He said, "Oh, you're not getting off with not wrestling tonight. Since you can't wrestle me because I'm handicapped, how about you wrestle in a handicapped match against all of the members of Blackout?" And right about the time that he said that, he was like, "Get them, boys!" And we all just ran in there and shook our asses.
He did the pigeon, hoo hooty hoo, and you guys attacked him.
He did the
So I guess you guys were like positioned behind him and glommed him. And was it like classic tag rules or was it just Bedlam 3-on-1?
Dude, there ain't no rules.
It wasn't even a sanctioned.
No, it wasn't like tag me. It was just like, you know, we'd attack them and they do a little whatever, and then Ruckus would get involved, and then we'd attack him, and he'd do a little whatever, and then Ruckus would get involved. So the overall story was like Ruckus was the thorn in Ninja Mac's side, because Ninja Mac
He
I
took
guess
your
pretty
place.
much
He was the
him.
annoying manager interfering.
Pretty much, yeah. And he sent his manager, his announcer, and the young prodigy, Myron Malone, to do the dirty business. And we did.
The clip that you
So-
sent, Zemzo in the chat says, Larry Bump and feeding Ninja Mac like a prime Bobby Heenan. Agent Freddy complimenting Brian's Blvd Bullies mug. John Richter saying, obviously the
I want
straw
one.
is used to sip cum. Brian already knows this.
Chamoy cum straw.
The clip that I saw is that it's like so preposterous to think about as well, especially if you put into context that Ninja Mac does like the buckle to buckle gymnastics, Penelope Ford backflipping. That you just went full big boss man hoe train type of. Ninja Mac was incapacitated in the far corner. And you chug in your iconic 2300 Battleground weed suit.
I can only wear
Am I
that
mistaken?
suit.
Is that a Mandela effect? Did you wear the weed suit while you were wrestling?
So Pat, you know I'm smat. You know I'm wicked smat, right?
Wicked
So-
spat.
So for the finale, I figured it's got to be big. So I wrestled the entire match in the jacket and the pants. But for that hoe trade, motherfucker, I'm sick of you. I got in the ring and I took the jacket off and I threw it. And I said, God damn it, I can't stand this shit anymore.
You
And that was like
stupid
a big
ninja.
kind of like, yes, that
Dirty ninja.
That kind of got, yeah, the white ninja.
Yeah.
That kind of
How
got.
dare you?
That kind of got all eyes on me. And my favorite part about everything was that as I was going home, someone messaged me, a fan that was there, and he was like, "Yo, y'all kind of saved the show." That was his exact quote. He was like, "Y'all kind of saved the show." And I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" And he was like, "Well, first match kind of, second match kind of, yeah. And the third match kind of, yeah, but yeah." He was like, "But then when you guys came out, it was like, oh, it's an event. It's like we're at an event now, like just full force blackout, screaming on the mic, ruckus talking, Ninja Mac debuting. This was Ninja Mac's 2300 Arena debut. So
Wow.
yeah, and Philly was not nice to him. When he came out, they were like, who the fuck is this?
Oh, that's so happy. That makes me happy to hear because that means to me that Philly is still Philly.
Indeed it is.
Because at
Indeed
CZW 9 effing years, I would have been like, who the fuck is this ninja?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Shut
They were
up.
like, who is this guy?
Who's this fat ninja? This portly
But then-
ninja.
But then, dude, he started hitting the moves.
Right, and he wins
You
them
know, he
over.
started
That's classic ECW. It's like Rob Van Dam syndrome. Like, who the fuck is this guy? And then it's like, oh shit, okay, all right,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That is such classic 2300 vibes right there.
Yo, and can I shout out OG Kevin Gill?
No, you can't. You're actually not allowed to.
OG Kevin Gill was the commentator, and he kind of tickled my taint. He kind of was like, Larry, legend out here, look at him. Kind of be like, what is Larry doing?
I'm sure he had his thesaurus and his marble notebook out, and he was reading them both with a dusty old magnifying glass and just fucking going ham. I have no doubts with his Blink-182 shorts and socks combination at the ripe old age of 83 years old.
Look, stop it. Kevin Gill put me over for all
If
you
there was
kids
one
in the biz.
human being on Earth that I could guarantee you cannot do a kickflip or even learn one? Like, I want to see Kevin Gill try to throw a baseball.
Throwing a baseball is easier than a kickflip.
Okay, fair. I want to see Kevin Gill play catch with somebody with a football. No, shout out Kevin. He's great. He's fine. It's just a running gag, you know, that he's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't watch
He's
anything
a cone
that I
head
do.
without the cone.
He still owes us an interview.
Right, due to
That's
scheduling.
And then Ian's cat.
He was allergic. He was allergic to cats. He had no idea.
Oh man, that's a highlight.
One of the best.
That is an
One of the
all-time
best.
highlight.
I think those are the
It's like,
only
maybe you're
two
not
guests that
allergic to
never
cats.
showed.
Maybe you're allergic to them rubbing their buttholes on your face while you're sleeping.
We had pink eye.
Yeah. Double pink. So, Larry, the clip that I saw, Yo-Ho trained it up. And by the way, very underrated managerial skill, taking off and throwing the jacket. Because, if you get caught up in that fucking blazer, your career is over. And you got to whip and throw and slam.
He was also whipping Ninja Mac with the neckerchief. He was fucking whipping him.
Yes,
Whipping him. It was so good.
Dude, because can I confess something to y'all? Can I confess something to y'all? During the initial jumping of Ninja Mac, I got a little excited, and I kicked the shit out of him.
You potatoed him.
I kicked him in the head very hard, and after that,
Good. Wake up, Ninja.
I was like, oh, I better use this. Hi, Tuxie. Wait, don't tell me. Not Luca.
Oh, look at the little hand.
Balthazar.
No, it's a girl.
No, it's a girl and
That's closer, but it's Lola.
Lola! Come here, Mariah.
Lola
Come
and
here.
Will.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Mariah's just looking at me like, who do you
Will's
think that I am?
Will's the handicapped cat.
Right.
I love Will. Will slept with me, and Will doesn't normally sleep with people.
So you kicked him in the head.
Yeah, and after I did that, I was like, ooh, let me let these guys do the beating of him, and I'll find huzzah! You know what I'm saying? Like, huzzah! I'll find that type of shit to do to him and whipping. It was the tie, Brian. That was the tie.
That's why you switched to the tie. You were like, you know what?
Dude, he's from Japan. He'll kill me.
Because you don't know your own strength. So you're like, you know what? I could.
I was excited.
You were excited.
Fists were flying, feet were flying. Ruckus was on the mic, like, show him the business. Give him the business. And I
kicked him directly in the head.
Yeah, dude, it was like, I literally was like, oh,
now, was
shit.
it like a stomp down, or was it like a Randy Orton punt? How'd you kick him in the head?
It was The Rock, classic Ken Shamrock kick. Yep, it was one of the Rocks.
Except
it was one of the Rocks.
So you took the fakest stomp in wrestling history and made it lethal and concussive.
Dude, I was so like, oh my God, I just kicked this guy in the head hard. And I know that from where that blow landed, he knows it wasn't the guy behind him.
Yeah,
he knows
you can blame it on
guy
another dude. Blame it on someone else.
Dude, he knows it wasn't the guy on the side of him. He knows it was this motherfucker
Directly.
right in front of him.
He saw your reef pants flashing into frame, and then he saw stars.
That's probably why he landed on you with force.
Yeah, he was like, you know,
that
I'm gonna
little
break
flip.
this
Give you a little
dickhead's
receipt.
arm.
Give you your little receipt.
So y'all, can I just tell y'all, footage that I didn't get was the first offense that he gave me, and it was like a double chop. It was like a double Japanese chop. Brothers, I have never been hit so hard in my life. I would say that the other offense I took kind of like left me wobbly, but the first thing he gave me, which was after my stiff kick, was like a double chop. It knocked the wind out of me. It knocked the wind out of me.
Right in the sternum, right in that sweet spot.
No, stomach, abdomen.
Ugh.
Pat, it felt like I had to do on myself. It felt like I was like, oh my God, I'm going to shit on myself.
Wow. I've never been hit in that way.
Dude, it was, I know, because he said, when I break out.
Kill Bill shit. The poop yourself punch.
It hurt so bad. It was the first offense I took, and it hurt so bad that I kind of stayed out, kind of legitimately, until it was time for me. Yes, dude. Yes, that legit, dude. I was like, oh my God, this guy fucking knocked the wind out of me. Like,
maybe I've made some wrong choices. Maybe I should have studied in school.
Became an architect.
I should have been an architect. The best ever. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. I should have been an architect. Could we all get I should have been an architect tattoos?
I would get it.
I haven't gotten any tattoos yet.
Oh, well, then
None?
you can't.
You're a virgin.
Still
You're a
pure,
tattooed
Larry.
virgin. Pure virgin body.
Unless you want to do an I should have been an architect butterfly tramp stamp, I will do that with you if that wants to be your first tattoo.
My tramp stamp would be an arrow pointing down to the crack of my ass and the
Cut
words
here?
above the. It would say, "Insert cock here."
Not insert here. Insert cock here.
Indeed.
Yeah, like
Insert
Necro
cock.
Butcher cut here. You know.
Hey, happy birthday, Necro! Happy belated birthday, Necro!
Happy belated birthday, Steve. Bald Steve turned 40. Larry, I'm going through it, though, because all my people are turning 40. So, like,
So are you.
Steve graduated a year ahead of me, right? Their class of blankety blank, and I'm blankety blank +1. So all those heads are turning 40. And I'm the oldest in the next class, December. So, it's like the dominoes are falling. Larry, do you have any specific memories of turning 40? Like any mental pain or anguish? You have any coping mechanisms? Because I'm going to tell you something. I've said it to myself pretty often since the temperature surpassed 90 degrees. I should have died young. I should have died young.
Only the good
Larry.
die young, Patrick. Only the good die young.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't eligible.
Right.
Yeah, you're bad to the bone.
You're gonna live till you're at 853, like Kevin Gill.
I'll never die. I'll be like Kevin Gill, except without a job.
How many years ago was 3? 3 years ago was what?
3 years ago was probably 3 years ago. Yeah.
2022.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
I turned 40 when I was a card-carrying member of the No Holds Barred community.
So
They're
how was
actually
that?
they're doing the 80th No Holds Barred this weekend.
Yeah, you're 40. They're 80.
So in 2022, Brian, I don't remember No Holds Barred in 2022. Was Kirk the champ? Was Casey Kirk the champ, or Brandon Kirk? Or I feel like 2022 was the reign of the Kirks.
Yeah, that seems right. That seems right.
Who are now working
Yes.
at Stop and Shop, by the way.
Both of them.
What?
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. They're Casey Kirk's like, yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna go work at Stop and Shop. Shit's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to hear
So,
something truly inspiring / horrifying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How old do you think Captain Dave is?
37.
Brian?
47.
He's 46.
Oh, I was close, but I was over. So
Yo,
I lose.
I thought that because you know, like all my entire personality is basically complaining about the heat and complaining about how old I am. Like that's all I have to offer any conversation that I'm in now. And a lot of people tell me, maybe because they feel bad for how much pain I'm obviously in when they look deep into my eyes, but they tell me, you look really good for 39. And if I look really good for 39, number one, it's probably the shark glasses. But number two, if that's the case, dude, Captain Dave, 46? You look good. And Captain Dave is getting married, which means that I could someday perhaps get married.
Anything's possible, Patrick.
That means that anything is possible, dude. And I say that with all the love and all the respect in the fucking world.
When was the last time I bet you if you shaved your beard, you'd probably look 10 years younger.
I might look 10 years older because I got like I'll start looking like you know, I got like a baggy. What if I have a baggy neck? I'm afraid to find out.
I have no idea what your chin even looks like.
What if I have a bad chin? Because you know, I feel like the time like when I started growing the beard, there was no such thing as, you know, girls on Tinder saying like, if you got a bad chin, swipe left. You know, so I never really even considered my chin when growing. Like I didn't grow the beard to hide the chin because the chin, like women saying the chins were unattractive or just people saying the chins were unattractive wasn't even in the lexicon at the point that I started growing the beard. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm afraid to reveal the chin.
Scary. It's a scary thing to do.
People's idea of what age looks like is skewed. Hey, so Larry, just to get back on point, the video that I saw, you chugged 3 men in a tub, and you went to, I guess you were going for the whole train. You were going for the splash. Just a fucking stinger splash in the corner with Ninja Mac. Move
the Vader. You know the Vader.
You're gonna, huzzah!
Well, he did.
Yes.
But you did you did like the Bret Hart front bump. You hit it with your. What, weren't your arms down?
Yes, he went fully down. Yeah, so what was the offensive strategy there? You were just gonna torpedo into this fucking guy.
Dude, he was beating all of us. He was beating all of us bad. And I was just like, I've had enough. I'll do it. Because I know I can.
Take this motherfucker out.
That's right. And everybody else was hurt. Everybody else had gotten hurt and was on the ground like, oh, Larry, save us. And I went in there and I just ran.
You're like, yo, it's up to me. It's up to me now.
And I took my jacket off to reveal my blackout tank top, which Schlack cut that for me. That was a blackout t-shirt. Schlack cut that out for me. And I was like, I had to reveal it. And it didn't really go as according to plan. He's fast. That ninja's fast.
Ninjas are fast.
I said this to you before, right before we went live. Not only could you hear horror, pain, gore, death's delight, but you could hear the people around him being truly, authentically entertained by your antics. Because you did kind of seize out. Like, you didn't Bret Hart. Like, Brian says Bret Hart bump. It was that in, you know, form. But it wasn't that in, like, impact. Because after you hit the buckle. Well, first of all, you hit the buckle as a manager. You know, like it's like the speed in which you were attacking would not have done any harm. Because Ninja Mac basically looks like a few garbage bags with a mask on. And it just wouldn't have, you know. And so, but then you bump the buckle and you kind of seize out a little bit. And then you just flat back bump, which is hilarious. You know, before AEW, before like Bryce Rensburg was on national TV, whenever he would do something, or whenever the manager would seize out and do like a funny bump, like there was usually one funny fake thing on the show, and that would always get the biggest pop. And I think that's why that fan texted you and said, you guys stole the show, because of that very fun back bump. You seized, and then you just went pop.
Yeah, Pat, I feel you. I feel you. You can hear laughter from me hitting the buckle, and then you hear laughter from my black ass being
right.
exposed.
Because what he did after you fell, he positioned you, and then he did like a, fucking Phoenix 450 Kevin Gill special, whatever the hell.
Imagine Kevin Gill doing that.
The guy can't even throw a ball, dude. So,
it was awesome. It was a milestone. I never thought in my wildest imagination, even when I was inducted into the CZW Hall of Fame, which was not in that building. I didn't get inducted in that building, but I never thought that one day I would be wrestling in 2300 Arena.
Did you sign the wall? Did you sign the wall?
I'm going to sign the wall when Blackout gets our official Hall of Fame banner. Because Missy Sampson.
Piss on it.
Missy Sampson got a banner. Missy Sampson was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Who the fuck is Mrs. Sampson?
Missy.
Who the fuck is Missy? Anyway, so just to finish the story and give you guys some context for watching. Larry got pinned. Ninja Mac double leg hook. Now, wait, Larry, I don't remember. Did he hook one leg and you put the other one up like a weirdo? Or did he double hook your leg? I don't remember exactly.
So let me just explain something to you. When Ninja Mac soars and lands on you, like your body has no other choice but to be like, oh God, oh God. And you know what? My legs was going up voluntarily or involuntarily with the way he landed.
Yeah, either that or you would have shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
So both your legs went up like you had been electroshock therapied. And it was the perfect angle from, the filmer. Because your little, I would say the top 30% of your butt cheeks were showing. And you heard a big laughter. Because it's like that's what the hapless, hoe-trained, unable to execute manager would do. Or that's how they would be trained. Is like they have their little butt cheeks out. Especially if you're whipping the guy with a scarf.
So, Pat, one of my favorite things in wrestling was when Shawn Michaels, back in 93, 94, would somehow get his pants pulled down, but he would be too focused on the match to pull them up, and you would just get a little butt action. I used to love that. Go figure. And the fact that organically happened, I wasn't trying that.
Right, your pants were just in that regard.
Yes, dude. So the fact that naturally happened, and they gave everyone a little ha ho ho he hoo hoo, that was perfect. That was just the icing on the cake.
I remember when I was a kid, I had a WrestleMania book, like a 10-year, every WrestleMania, highlights, match card, photos. WrestleMania 8 was always the bad one. Because WrestleMania 8 is when Macho Man pinned Ric Flair and pulled down and exposed his entire ass, which Ric Flair did all the time.
Yes, he's another one.
And it's like one of these things where it's like, you see the memes where it's like, oh, me when I play video games alone, shooting. Me when I play video games and my dad walks in, dong. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, the game's not about sex. But then your parents walk in as soon as you're at the strip club getting a lap dance in Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Same thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, Mom and Dad, wrestling's not gay. And then they walk in, and it's Ric Flair's whole ass in a magazine.
Billy and Chuck getting married.
And I'm 10 years old. What's up, Rhinestone?
You real Rhinestone's here?
You don't see him?
What up?
Hey! No, I don't. I'm doing shit. I'm sorry. I'm on a new computer.
Nice.
Hey, there you are.
Hey. Is it driving around a Mercedes-Benz? Are people throwing their underwear at you as you drive down the streets?
It's just a car. It's just a car. It's a it's a
I
German
feel like
made
you're
car.
a little bit past it's just a car. I saw you post
Modest
on Facebook, I'm
boy.
about that life, with a picture of your steering wheel logo. So I think you're
Thanks,
pretty much
Patrick,
way
for calling me
past.
I am about that life. I like to go fast.
Did
in
you
this
get a
car.
haircut?
You had a haircut last week.
I'm tied up. I'm tied up
He's
now.
all about that life. Oh, it's just a car. It's just a car, man. You're riding around listening to fucking Juvenile. Fucking. Did you, you should get the lights that when you open the door show the Mercedes-Benz logo on the ground. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah, I saw it in an Audi. I'll probably.
You know what? I think they could add those to a car that's almost as old as Kevin Gill.
Probably. Put it in a hammer. You remember the hammer?
Yo, it'd be dope if you could like customize that. Just get like a fucking.
I drive down the street blasting Duran though.
Boulevard.
Nice. That's dope.
Yeah. Duran.
And they're like, how did this guy must have stolen this car?
Yeah, they probably do. But it's satisfying to me.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the
I also
sand.
listen to Elizabeth while I'm driving down the street.
Bro, Elizabeth! Elizabeth, bro! I don't even like that shit, but Elizabeth, bro! Bro, yes, bro, yes! Yes, dude! Yes!
So, Ryan, so we were just talking with Larry about his match that he had in the 2300 Arena versus Ninja Mac.
Yes, I saw clips.
Yes,
we
were talking about the clips. We were talking about Larry exposing his gluteus. Talking
Well,
about
when
all
you have
types of great things. What did you do this wrestling weekend? What was your favorite thing of this wrestling weekend?
Oh, fuck. I didn't do anything but sit at my house and recuperate from work and drink a lot. And I was satisfied with the Goldberg match. I can honestly say it. I was kind of satisfied, pissed off I didn't get a capo kick. I was really hoping for one.
Oh, man, that would have been the best.
I still say it should have happened, but it was pretty...
Well, especially,
Goldberg
I think they
taking
went
the chop.
13 minutes.
I couldn't believe it, but Goldberg taking the chop from Gunther, that was pretty slick. That was pretty
garbage.
slick.
It was garbage. Garbage. Goldberg used to come out escorted by fucking police because he was a goddamn beast. He was a beast, and now he gets escorted by his son and some fucking old guys in t-shirts.
Hey,
Yeah,
that was
biker
Ernest
friends.
the Cat Miller, Brian. That was Ernest the Cat Miller. You better show respect, damn it.
It was a group of old guys.
And Doug Dillinger.
Doug Dillinger, fuck him, and Goldberg.
That's the geriatric beast, though. But
The geriatric beast.
Brian, I'm very, very surprised to hear you talk like that on account that you and Goldberg share Jewish heritage.
Yeah, but he's the worst Jew that exists.
You're going to go to church together.
Worse than Epstein?
Yeah, now
On the
I'm
same
trying to
level
think
as
of the worst
Epstein. He's
Jew.
right up there with Epstein. Right up there.
Well, there's no
He's on
list.
the
So
list.
is he really worse than Epstein, or? Because there's no list,
There's no
apparently.
list.
So, he's fine. It's fine. Goldberg's the worst Jew. Did you see that? Yeah, so yes, Ryan, so if the match was going to go 13 minutes, which I predicted it wasn't, I wanted Goldberg to spear and jackhammer Gunther and win. Because, for the memes.
That didn't happen at all.
No.
He hit one spear and one jackhammer, and it was like mid-match.
I'm going to say this. That jackhammer, that was pretty...
Yeah, well, because Gunther helped him. Gunther helped him out.
But it was still scary.
He's good at carrying shit. He's good at carrying matches, Gunther.
Goldberg's lucky.
So Goldberg loses. He gets choked out. Now, does he tap out or does he pass out? I didn't watch
the referee lifts the arm and then he drops it, and then he
stoppage.
calls the referee stopped it. Yeah.
course he got stoppage. Of course.
And
He's
then Goldberg wakes
geriatric
up.
beast.
He wakes up, and
Broccoli soup.
he does like his retirement speech with like his entire family and all his old man biker friends.
And then Bret Hart cut the cord.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
Bret
they
Hart
cut the
somehow
cord.
hacked the entire system.
Said, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I don't know. I saw
Winnipeg.
this today. I don't know if this is a real quote or not, but I saw it on multiple things because it makes sense that somebody would want to ask Bret Hart what he thought about the shit, right? Like that's good reporting. And I don't know if it's a real quote or not, but apparently he told TMZ Sports, I would have cut the speech earlier. I would have cut it as soon as his entrance music hit.
He was winded.
I agree. I agree.
He was so winded walking down there. Did you hear him headbutt the door? Did you hear him headbutt the door? He headbutted the door.
So Goldberg also... So the retirement speech, he's like, I'd like to just thank you everybody for coming. Cut. Just they cut him. You know, probably because Goldberg hasn't wrestled in however many years and however many dozens of years, like regularly and professionally on TV.
His whole life.
Yeah, the match probably went 2 minutes long. You know? And it probably cut into his fucking stupid retirement speech, which was going to be absolute bullshit and just slob dribble.
You think he would have thanked Bret Hart?
Just
throwing
a
it out
final
there.
apology.
You think he would have threw it out there? You think?
Did you also see that Charles Robinson suffered a very, very slight, not a broken, but like a cracked rib from the Goldberg spear spot? So Bret Hart is somewhere in Canada, you know, being like, well, you know the meme? So many memes this weekend. So many fucking memes. You have the Bret Hart memes. You have the Swerve Strickland, like, I helped Hangman win meme. Have you seen this one? Where he's like, there's one shot of Swerve with his, like, he looks like a darker non-Puerto Rican Damian Priest with his fucking eyeliner and his gassed up body.
He looks like the bad guy from The Crow. Remember that guy?
He
Remember
is
the dude with the
very
knife?
Black Crowish, yes.
The dude with the knives. That's who he is.
Well, y'all know he's like best friends with Aleister Black. Did y'all know Swerve is like best friends with Aleister Black? Did y'all
I
know
didn't
that?
think Swerve had any
He's
friends.
about that life. He's about that
Yeah.
dark life. You know?
Little gospel.
Yeah, y'all. He's best friends with him, dude.
So
He's
that's
into
the
that.
meme. That's the meme of Swerve like looking back, satisfied that he helped Hangman win the title. That's been a huge meme. And I feel like that meme can apply to Bret Hart after he reads that Charles Robinson was injured by Goldberg. It's like, you know.
Right? I told you.
Does Lillian Garcia always do the ring announcing, or was that special for this Saturday?
That was special, I think.
Yeah,
It's a Saturday nights thing.
So she always does the Saturday night main event.
Well, Brian, remember when Ricochet's wife left? When Ricochet's wife left, they brought Lillian back. Lillian was the first replacement for Ricochet's wife.
Got it.
Well, and didn't she just did the main because they had some like just normal dude in a tuxedo doing a lot of it.
Right. There was two hanging microphones, and she then I was very excited to see her. Lillian Garcia brought back some good memories.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Lillian. And then Goldberg went on Ariel Helwani and basically fucking complained. Did you see this?
As a Jew would.
He was, I will say this. He does seem a little bit more introspective and well, like, spoken and dare I say, even a little bit more existential than the average meathead. But man, his opinions
He's fucking
of all
80
those
years
things I
old.
just said way off.
Can't stand him.
Like he does think about things on like a level of a guy who's in touch with his feelings, but his feelings are all centered around his own selfishness. So even though he can like self-audit and speak about his feelings in an articulate manner, they're all wrong because it's all about him being cool. So he goes, yo, I trained for 6 months, and I had a setback, and I trained for 3 more months, and it could have been handled differently. He's like, and he even said, it was very cryptic. He goes, yeah, Ariel Helwani, great, probably the best sports reporter out there right now. He goes, well, could you give me some examples about what you would have done differently? And then Goldberg, he starts the sentence. He goes, well, I'm a WCW guy, and like, it kind of like, to me, connecting the dots, it's almost like TKO and Triple H don't give a fuck about me. And then he goes on to say, he's like, I only did 3 interviews, 3 promos leading up to this match. And meanwhile, I was training for 6 to 9 months, and also they cut me off 30 seconds into my retirement speech, and the speech was planned. Goldberg immediately went to Ariel Helwani and complained about the whole thing. As Goldberg normally has done. I feel like he does that a lot. Like, he's not a wrestling business guy. He's Goldberg.
He's Steven Seagal of wrestling.
That's so good. It's so true.
He's Steven Seagal of wrestling. That's what Goldberg is.
And, I mean, once again, the only reason I cared about the Goldberg match was for the memes and for the fun. And he almost killed Gunther with that jackhammer, and he almost killed Charles Robinson.
He definitely almost killed fucking The Undertaker.
Oh, well, that's the worst example, yeah.
I don't think he almost killed Gunther, because, I mean, it looked good, but that shit with The Undertaker was scary. That was scary.
Yo, Graham Ryan from Scotland in the chat.
We'll never know if
he goes,
Gunther,
ask Juberg if he likes haggis. Brian, have you ever had haggis?
It's a band. Yeah, I said
it's a band? I thought it was a meal.
Band.
It is a meal. It is a meal.
It's a meal and a band.
I think he's talking about the band.
Because food.
Is it a Scottish meal and a Scottish band?
I don't know if they're Scottish. I know that it's a band, though.
It is a Scottish meal.
What is it? It sounds like there's ground beef in it.
It's like shepherd's pie. It's like shepherd's pie.
Oh, I don't like shepherd's pie.
You don't like shepherd's pie?
No. I mean,
isn't it just like bread and meat?
What do you say? Like Northwestern Europe has to have the worst food on the entire planet. Like England, Scotland, Ireland.
They boil everything.
Yeah, it's all steamed or boiled.
Potatoes, man. Potatoes all day.
Cabbage, shepherd's pie.
Corned beef and cabbage is fucking mad good.
And cocaine.
Does England have good cocaine?
Obviously on. Oh, look at Conor McGregor. That man's on pure 70s coke.
Oh, we know.
That dude is geeked out of his mind.
I guess
we know.
I was annoyed by him at first, but now I guess I support him as like the only real celebrity to just be openly on cocaine constantly.
He don't give a fuck. Did you hear about him fucking in this rap chick that fucking showed him all the fucking nudes she's been getting from him?
Is he? I heard something that he's lifting a 2-pound weight with his cock.
Yeah, one of the pictures, he's got a 2-pound weight on his cock, and he's lifting it, and he sent it to the chick, and she said, "Don't be sending me your potato farmer dong." What the fuck is a potato farmer
strategy
dong?
Unlocked, guys.
What is a potato farmer dick, though? What the fuck is that?
Set that about.
Strong.
What is
strong dick?
Strong dick.
She asked him not to show her
size. It's about how many
dick.
pounds your dick can lift.
She's like, we've been sending nudes for 2 years straight. LOL.
God bless America.
Conor
God
McGregor's
bless.
fucking getting it in.
Thanks, Graham. Loves my hair.
Oh, Larry, there was a comment. ZMZO wanted to ask you something about braids.
Are we doing the favorite part of the show?
Should we do Larry's favorite part of the show?
Fuck it. Yep.
Dude, I have no roll-ups.
I'm weedless today, but I have rum.
Last show, Larry got so intense, one of his rubber bands shot right out of his braids.
No,
Nobody
I
caught
didn't know
that out, but I thought,
I didn't know rubber bands were part of the deal.
you know.
Okay, Larry's favorite part of the show. Brian, what? Okay, so Larry, I sent you the address of the person with the MDK stuff. I feel like I got character won something. Brian, what did you give away last week?
Hard Stories won the Jane Wendy Murdoch and Reed Bentley not fans of the show bundle, but we need his address.
Yes,
we need Card Stories address.
Card Stories hit me up, hit Brian up, hit somebody up. Larry's got the address. I got character hit me up and asked me. He sent me his address. He said, "Oh, here's the thing I forgot for the thing I won. Don't remember." So when you send the message, you can be late to send the message, but also remind us what you won.
Helps.
That would help. Because we're all extremely depressed, except for Rhinestone, who's now driving a Mercedes.
Wasn't it a Crippler CD? Wasn't there a Crippler CD?
That's this week's giveaway. This is for today. This is getting the winner of today's giveaway gets the Crippler unopened little crack here CD.
Well, there aren't many comments, and it looks like it's only between 3 people. So we'll flip a 3-sided coin. John Richter, who, by the way, says that he's over 40, but he's Spanish, so he doesn't look it. But also, he did add a UGH, which is how I feel about getting older. John Richter says, I appreciate the shout-out. Love y'all. Also, I thought Okada versus Omega was pretty damn good. Did you guys watch this?
No, the only clips that I saw from All In was the insane Hangman Moxley extravaganza.
I did, after seeing the critical acclaim and the public discussion about it, I did go back and watch that match. And it was pretty fucking dope.
Looked awesome.
Except that Hangman was in it and then won it.
You hate Hangman.
He's just like the biggest cuck, woke pussy.
It's his gimmick.
Literature.
His
English
fans
literature major, school teacher, perm having, dumbass, performative, loser.
No, Pat.
He stabbed Moxley right in his fucking face with that fork, dude.
You're gonna burn your fucking house down, Patrick.
He's gonna burn my house. Yeah. Like he would ever.
He's known for this shit.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's like, oh well, now this is what he does. Oh my god, I thought he's such a fucking lame-o. But if you take out all those opinions and you just look at like two, like if it was green versus red, WWF showcase, it was a great match.
Green and red, that makes purple.
I think it may make brown.
Oh. Right, green and
makes
yellow
Christmas.
Make purple.
Everybody knows that.
Green and yellow make purple.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like if like you took all the preconceived notions you have out of your head from Hangman and John Moxley, and by the way, remove the story as well, because the story and the build up to this and everything that Death Riders with the fucking belt and the briefcase, it was all so stupid. But if you just take it all out of the picture and just look at like fucking green versus red in a fucking Texas death match for the championship. It was so dope. Rhinestone, you're a fellow cowboy. Did you watch it?
I did watch it. I did watch it. I'm gonna talk about the Omega thing first. That anime type entrance for Kenny Omega. I'm gonna go off Cornette. This shit is so goddamn corny. Like, I don't like Omega's entrances at all. They're too much. They're way too fucking much. But to go into the Moxley thing, I like Hangman Page. I think he's developed himself well after the whole Swerve thing. He needed Swerve to get around that corner.
Right,
That's
they're
what I
very
truly
Raven Tommy Dreamer at this point. Like
I
they're
feel
getting
a
those-
lot of people need to give Swerve the credit for changing them into the person they really needed to, because he's really kind of become that person. But Moxley needed to lose, and I'm gonna be the devil's advocate right here. I don't agree. I do not agree for 1 second that Daniel Bryan should be in the fucking goddamn ring ever again. I think he's dumb for even doing it. He's
Yeah,
playing
it's
with
kind of
fire.
weird,
because of his neck
pointless.
injury.
He's playing with fire. He's playing with fire, and that man's got kids. Like, he needs to really think about this shit.
He can't. He's sick.
He's addicted to it.
Larry, did you watch?
Well, if you love something, it's hard to not. It's like it's very hard not to get involved if you love something so much.
But look at what Stone Cold did. Stone Cold was smart when it came to neck injuries. He had too many fucking surgeries. He had too much trauma to the neck. And Bryan Danielson has probably had more trauma to his neck than even Stone Cold.
They're apples and oranges though. Like Bryan's work, he wrestles way different than Stone Cold even did. Like Stone
That's
Cold
why I think he's
has a
stupid.
shorter career. I mean,
and
I know
also
what you're
Stone
saying.
Cold has like hobbies. He's not a fucking ballless nerd like Daniel Bryan is.
He's like a farmer.
I kind of want to hear what Larry's perspective is, because he's been in the game for so long, because he knows what that is. You can't give up the wrestling thing, but I think Daniel Bryan's stupid for even doing it. He should have came back as a manager.
Well,
What did Daniel Bryan do?
He came out and fucking did the berserker knee. That was off. It didn't look right. It was off. Didn't connect like he wanted. He looked fucking like he shouldn't be out there. Shouldn't be out there. Simple.
He came out in a mask and evened the odds.
where'd you go, Rhinestone? You look like Larry.
I
you are.
don't know my. Yeah, there it
much
is.
Better. Yeah, you got to lean forward. Larry, have you ever? I'm sure you've met and crossed paths with many people who are addicted to wrestling and wrestling in the wrestling.
Well, fucking Sabu wrestled a fucking barbed wire match.
Yeah, but Sabu lived in Vegas.
Yeah, but it's an example of not of wanting to wrestle when you shouldn't be wrestling.
I don't think that he wanted to wrestle. I don't think that he wanted to wrestle, Brian. I don't think that
No, he just
Sabu wanted
that
to
pop.
wrestle.
He just wanted that sweet, sweet pop.
He wanted that noise. He wanted that attention. That's what he wanted. He didn't
Sabu,
want that.
if you know, Sabu doesn't like very much attention. He's a shy boy. Sabu is very shy. He had anxiety. But some people
I feel like it's apples and oranges because Sabu wanted to die like an artist. And Daniel Bryan wanted one last fix.
Is it one last fix? I think that Daniel Bryan. I think you'll see Daniel Bryan in a ring more again.
You're gonna see that man take a German suplex first move on the rip when he gets in the fucking ring. He's gonna take a German suplex right on the fucking
apron.
neck. Because that's what he does. He's like, fuck it. I don't need to move for my kids. Fuck it. Be like draws.
Larry, care to weigh in?
He draws. I didn't know that Daniel Bryan came back. But knowing the structure of like AEW and like kind of being like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. For the cool factor of it, it doesn't come as any surprise to me that he's already back under a mask doing the berserker knee. Yo, I gotta go get roll-ups. I want to go get roll-ups, so I'm gonna leave y'all, and I'll be right back. Do you want me to get on my phone?
Are you
and
going to like a different room in your home, or are you going to like the
No,
store?
I gotta go to the store. Look, Brian may be weedless, but I am not. I gotta go to the store.
Wow,
I don't
He's
even
in
have
a
a
dilemma.
pipe.
cigarettes
I don't even have a
or
pipe.
weed, and
Larry,
I would love
go,
to go to the
go.
store.
You have a can
That's
or an
a
apple?
dilemma.
You want me to
Use
stay
a can.
on?
Use a
Do you want me
can.
No. Do you want me to stay
Just
on
go
the
ahead.
phone?
Just go ahead. Go
We're in the-
ahead.
I thought we were doing Larry's favorite part of the show.
Well, apparently not. Yo. He is the worst. All right, more comments. Zemzo says, I loved. Oh, yeah, well, the Zemzo asks about Larry's braids, so he's going to miss it. I love Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham, but Jordan's Benoit tweet and Gresham mentioning his PWI ranking to. Who is it? Who unlocked? Mentioning his PWI ranking to Tony Khan will never not be hilarious. This kind of got me thinking, because to me, I think that Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham might be the most cringiest, ugly, weird, ugly on the inside and out, gassed up, brainless couple in all of professional wrestling for many, many, many years now. So I guess my question to you guys is, who's the cringiest couple in wrestling? And you know what? You could even go past. You could even go. Paige Alberto. You could go past, present, future.
That was a toxic couple.
She asked him to marry her at AAA.
And then she had sex in a zoo.
And then she had sex in a zoo. What a woman. I love her.
Wow, she's
I love her
wild.
so much. So
Well, I would
who's the
say
cringiest?
The cringiest couple has to be Joey Janela and Megan Bain. That's my
That's a
opinion.
pretty good one. It's so funny because, like, the hotter you are, the less impressive the background of your bikini photos need to be. So, like, she's just obviously taking them in, like, Staten Island. She's, like, so hot, she's, like, kneeling in front of a fucking, like,
Baby, no problem. Get on
Walmart.
top. Get the house around like a little rider. I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to this shit.
Larry, what are you doing?
I'm trying to explain, baby, the best way I can. I'm melt in your mouth, girl, not yet.
Do you have the radio on?
He's listening to fucking Elizabeth.
I'm sorry.
No, put on Elizabeth.
Wait, so was that did you read all the comments? Did you read all 3 comments?
Larry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zemzo, very, very important, says, as somebody that rocks the occasional cornrows and box braids, I need Larry to talk about the best braids, twists, and dreads in the biz. Okay, before you do that, roundtable discussion, lightning round. Who's the cringiest couple? Brian says Megan and Joey. Rhinestone, please.
I'm gonna say, of all time, creepiest color to me, Jerry Lawler and the cat.
Very good. Very good. To me, it's definitely Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham. Larry, cringiest wrestling couple of all time. Past, present, future.
Brett Lauderdale and his baby's mom, Ashley.
Did you just talk about somebody's family? Did you just mention somebody's groomed family?
Okay, I'm sorry. Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green.
Although Chelsea Green is top 5 dead or alive and also a very nice lady.
I just said that to backpedal from what I said.
What about I also absolutely loathe and despise Darby Allin and Priscilla Kelly.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that
their
was
public,
That was a bad
relationship.
one. That was an old one. That was weird.
That was a bad one. He wiped his butt with hot sauce to
Oh, I
impress her.
remember. I remember that. I
I don't know
remember
if you
that.
remember
I
that.
have one that's an honorable mention.
Yes,
but
honorable
I love
mention,
these
yes.
two people. I love these two people, but they're not together anymore, and it's sad. Danny Moe and Facade, because I originally thought they were siblings. I thought they were siblings. They look just like
Just
each
a brother
other. I
and
didn't
sister
understand.
sword-swallowing carnival act.
They looked like each other. I'm like, but they're fucking kick-ass, so I didn't think
Well,
no other.
Facade has evolved into being one of probably the top 3 most cringy wrestling couples going right now, which is him and
I'm not
what's her
even gonna-
face?
I'm not even going to talk about
Mick
it.
Foley's ex-Kumar.
I'm not even talking about it.
Edge and Lita was pretty cringy with the whole Matt Hardy thing.
Oh,
Bully Ray and Velvet Sky.
wait, who in Velvet Sky?
Bully
Bully
Ray.
Ray.
Oh my God! And Damian Priest and what's her name was bad.
Dude, you don't even know the name. You don't even know the other people.
I told you I don't like wrestling anymore, Larry. How far is this fucking store, dude? I thought you were gonna walk.
Well, he lives
Dude,
in Baltimore.
There are lights. There are lights, bro. I have lights. I have lights
Jesus
in Baltimore.
Christ, I didn't
I'm
realize you were gonna be
sorry.
driving 10 miles.
Dude, I just got in here. Shut up.
Yeah, and he's got to stop to get gas. Like,
Hey,
I
did
forgot, I
you-
need
did you-
gas.
roll-ups.
Did you see the announcement for King of the Kill 3?
No, please enlighten us.
It just got Ultra Violent Beast, Masada. It got way more serious now.
Well, this week that's Ruthless Pro. You're not going to be in Chicago this weekend, are you, Larry?
I don't know.
Because the SVN RPW function is the lineup's pretty sick.
What's the name of that show?
I have it right here. Talking in your sleep. Talking in your sleep.
Stupid.
They have great names. They have great names for sure.
Hey, who had the best braids, twists, or dreads in the biz, Larry? I mean, R-Truth's current hair is an absolute disaster.
Cut it off.
Duke Davis. Duke Davis.
Hell yeah.
Duke Davis has the best dreads in the game right now. Duke Davis.
I would say
Facade?
Booker T. Booker T. And honorable mention, Bray Wyatt had some pretty good dreads for a white male.
That's a good one.
Well,
That's
now
a good one.
Dexter Loomis has dreads, so if he's got them, anybody can have them. What
It's
about
not
you,
easy.
Rhinestone?
What?
Dreads,
Best dreads in the biz.
Oh, I couldn't do dreads if I wanted to.
I don't think
Not
that
you.
you have them. Who had them?
I didn't. My
Oh.
hair was really fine. It was really smooth and
they're
fine.
saying he's saying your opinion on who has had the
Oh.
best dreads or braids.
R-Truth.
Can I have roll up? Raw color.
R-Truth.
Yeah, raw. You don't have any?
All right,
You
let's
have
catch up on
3?
the chat.
Was that the
You
final
have any
comment,
cones
Patrick?
of all at all? Maybe any cones?
Was it the final
it to me,
comment?
please.
No, there's one more.
Give it to
Horror.
me, please.
Oh, no. Axel Noah says, just to chime in on
I
Ozzy's
can give
final
it 50
show,
cents.
he
I just
did
do right
sound better than Metallica and Guns N' Roses. Then again, that's not so hard. Can't believe people pay top dollar to see them in stadiums.
He's talking about Black Sabbath or Metallica and
Well,
Guns N' Roses.
he said that Ozzy, even though he's, like,
A fossil.
yeah, yeah, that they did sound better than Guns N' Roses and Metallica.
I thought Axl Rose sounded pretty good in the clips that I saw. And Ozzy Osbourne, speaking of cocaine in the UK, he definitely got good
intestines
cocaine.
and other things all mixed up. Graham Ryan says coke is good in the UK, no fentanyl yet. Scotland dry everything.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
It's okay. I had it. All right, buddy.
Tell
Yo,
Berg to
I have
say
a
the name of that.
question.
What?
Do y'all think Ozzy was shitting on himself on that throne?
Yes, do we discuss that? We think that
Oh,
the
yeah, it was
throne
a
was
toilet.
actually just a
It
toilet.
was a
My
secret
bad.
toilet.
My bad.
It's okay.
My
I don't
bad,
remember
my
anything
bad.
from last week. Graham Ryan, cringiest wrestling couple, Benoit and ...
Elizabeth.
Very good, very funny. Probably the worst ever wrestling couple was Benoit and ... Mr. August Records, Monet and Mortos.
I don't know anything about them.
The fuck's a Mortos?
What makes them cringy? I don't know anything about
just that
them.
Just that they are lame. Hey, speaking of Mercedes Moné, I think the best wrestler in AEW right now is Toni Storm. Both in the ring and out of it, awesome. Presentation. You know, and I'm not really a fan of her. Like, my panties were wet from wrestling, and I'm not selling them. I'm not really a fan of like her like memey, thirst trappy press conferences. But as far as like art direction goes, on like her entrances and her presentation, and like just like the idea, like the creative direction, unmatched, unparalleled, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's dope.
I would
Ryan?
agree.
What'd you say?
I mean, to me, it's an homage to Gold Dust. The entire thing is an homage to Gold Dust, who is in AEW.
He just won a championship.
Oh my God, that was so cringe as well. It's like he won the second level mid-tier, mid-card championship and cried like Shawn Michaels, dude.
Well, he's old.
Why should just let him win the
He's
world
old.
title? He
He's
should
old.
have beat Moxley.
That won't do it. They'll never do that. They'll never give Dustin Rhodes a fucking world championship, and I don't understand it.
Yo, what happened to Chris Jericho? Is he still alive?
He's on a boat.
He's just doing the cruise every single day of the year now.
Yeah, he's on a cruise somewhere.
Did you see AEW teased Edge and Christian reunion?
Oh my God! Speaking about cringe couples, you got to be fucking kidding me with these two.
Well, it's good. I think that it's dope that they waited this long to bring it to fruition.
Yeah, because
They
Edge is
didn't
like
just
60 and jumped off the cage and broke his femur in like 3 places, so they had to wait. If that didn't happen, they would have done it like way too soon and way too lame.
You think so?
Now it's just later and lame.
I guess I don't watch AEW, so I don't know, but I think it's I like that they're gonna do
So
that.
you're telling me that these dudes are gonna come out and they're gonna do the 5-second pose as like 65-year-old men?
Maybe they'll get Gangrel and do a full Brood 2.0.
Oh yeah, he
You know
ain't
what, I
doing
feel
that.
like as I was talking about like mortality and getting older, maybe I should stop making fun of these old guys because I'm fast on my way to being one.
Oh, well, I think old guys just like reliving their young guy days. So it's like that. It makes sense. It's like full circle shit.
See, I feel like if
Bye,
Edge
bye.
and Christian came out and said, "Hey, I know we're old and not cool, but we're just trying to relive the glory days," I'd respect them. Larry, are you asleep while driving?
I think he's parked.
No, okay, yeah. The trees aren't moving. The trees from the window aren't moving. They're not moving. I thought you were just driving like that.
No, I'm just listening.
Are you wearing a Tony Soprano button-down shirt?
I'm wearing a worker shirt because I'm a worker. Because of my match with Ninja Mac in 2300 Arena, I'm a worker. Continue, Pat. What were you talking about?
The
I was
Beast
listening.
Mortos
I
was a
was
jobber
listening.
and
I
started
was
dating
listening.
Mercedes. Now he has had 4 main event TV matches in the month. Cringe. And by the way, it's a guy, he's basically one step above. What's the fucking guy? The Mantar. He's basically like modern day Mantar.
Mantar?
What was the little guy's name? in WWE? The little guy.
Max
The-
Mini?
the
Minotaur.
bull.
Minotaur.
The bull. The little guy.
Oh,
El Torito. El Torito.
There it
El
is.
Torito.
El Torito. Whatever fucking happened to that guy?
that was funny as shit, dude. Remember when they did the little midget match and then they had all the midget announcers and the
They
little
could have
table?
done him versus Micro Man about 17 times by now. Where the fuck's he at?
I don't know, but I think they need more midgets in wrestling.
Fuck yeah, I agree. They sell out everything they do.
And they should have Mini Kiss open the show.
The midgets are the number 2. They're the number 2. They're the real number 2 in United States, not AEW. It's the midgets. They're micro shows.
That makes
that one
sense.
in Florida.
That makes
I'm
sense,
serious.
dude. I think that
I am
makes
serious.
absolute
I am
sense.
dead ass serious. Them motherfucking
Larry.
micros do way more numbers than AEW does. Way more revenue
Larry.
and way more shows.
People love midgets.
They love
Why
them.
have you never announced midgets?
Too tall.
Have you announced midgets? Have you announced midgets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to see this. I need to see this. I need to see this. Yeah, I need to see this.
All right, bye, Larry.
Well,
I feel
all
like
right. So now,
Homeless Jimmy works closely with micro wrestling.
I think you're right. I think he's like
The one in
he's like
Florida
the ring
sells
guy.
out all the time. I
After
think
that
that's
one
micro.
night that I hung out with him and Hardcore Hillbilly and did cocaine all night at the hotel, we became Facebook friends, and now I see his micro wrestling updates.
I'll never forget the time Homeless Jimmy spit the water, and it misted me in my face, and it smelled like a garbage can, and I wanted to die.
I
Yeah.
think that's why
he's homeless.
XPW fucking
He's homeless.
Yeah.
I'll never
Last thing he
forget
does
that.
is brush his tooth.
Yeah, 1 tooth.
XPW should have had midgets.
Why are there no female micro wrestlers?
There are.
There are.
I've announced.
I don't feel like you could just say there are.
There are.
If
Big
you say
fat
there
booty
are,
ones,
you don't
big
know
ones.
that.
You would let me
I literally
talk.
on the Instagram, the micro wrestling Instagram, they did there's it's males and females that are midgets wrestling.
Larry,
Yeah, I've announced the female little person.
Are we not allowed to say midget?
Well,
It's
I don't
okay.
think they like that.
all right, let's get to more all in, since that's what we were talking
Wait, the
about.
give we're doing the giveaway.
Yeah,
Mini Max. Max
Is it
Mini.
over?
yeah, it's over.
So who's getting it?
I think ZMZO, because they left 2 comments instead of 1 each. There's 4 comments.
All right. So ZM Zoe gets the Crippler CD. He has to send his address, and then this week's giveaway. In order to get the giveaway, you have to leave a comment on the video, not the live chat. But it's going to be this rare, exclusive
Wow!
Boulevard Bullies extra large T-shirt,
Extra large, I want.
made famous by the one and only Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam wore this while he was puffing and making a video. And you can have
I
it too.
remember.
You can have it too. And he wore it because I gave it to him when I went to go when I gave it to him as a gift, and he wore it.
I love that.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. August retracts his comments. He says, "My bad. Shout out to the micro girls."
Yo, we have not talked about the rise of Lil Sicko.
He's
Like,
wrestling
two
Schlack. He's wrestling Schlack this weekend.
Okay, Brian, but we haven't talked about it. We haven't talked about it.
Well, I've tried. I'd bring up Little Sicko every goddamn week. It's Patrick's fault.
Patrick shuts it down. Patrick shuts it down.
Yeah, he's
gets into
handicapped Darby
tirade.
Allen.
Oh my goodness.
Darby Allen came back too. He was on the top of the roof like he was on Mount Everest.
Did he go to Everest? Did he go?
He went.
Yeah,
He planted
he
an AEW flag. This is well documented.
And And then he lowered himself down in AEW.
Then he lowered himself down from Mount Everest, one single zip line all the way to Texas, dude. It was incredible. There's going to be a YouTube video about it.
Where is Mount Everest?
Japan?
No, that's Fuji.
Oh,
I think
Singapore.
Mount Everest isn't in America.
Hey,
Tibet?
Rhinestone, where do you believe Mount Everest is?
Where? Fuck, man. Alaska?
Larry, do you care to take a guess?
I guess Tibet.
It's in Nepal, China. It's in Nepal, China.
We're trying to do guesses.
I thought we all guessed. We all guessed. He
I
said
didn't
Nepal.
guess. What were you going to guess, Larry?
He said it. He said it.
I said Tibet.
That's what he said. I know he said
Okay,
it.
I didn't hear you.
You
Not paying
talk too much.
You talk too much.
No, I don't, because you talk. You talk. I just sit in the Jeep and you wonder if I'm driving or not.
Yeah.
Quattromania.
Oh, I didn't
But
know
I
it was a
wasn't
Jeep.
saying anything because you were talking.
Well, thank you for taking us to the store with you. Doesn't a roll-up imply that the weed is already rolled and you can just smoke it? Why are you rolling weed?
That's a pre-roll.
A roll-up is something that you use to roll up, Patrick.
Yeah, man.
So you had weed but no paper.
Right.
That's definitely not a reason to go to the store. You can smoke it out of a soda can.
Well, I've suggested that. You don't listen to anything.
No.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's okay.
All right,
It's
whatever.
okay.
What do you guys want to fucking talk about then?
You just keep on talking.
We want to talk
Keep
about
on
Little Sicko.
talking. We're here. We're here.
Goddamn sicko.
No, I'm
Rest of
done
them
now.
schlack.
I'm done now. Talk about Little Sicko. Little Sicko hour. Yeah, he's the future. He's 90 pounds.
Oh, my
You know what?
God.
I'm just happy that another guy who is destined to shoot up his school found deathmatch wrestling. Because that
How
protects
about-
the children.
How about the guy? How about the geyser? How about the geyser out of Tremont's head? Let's talk about that.
Another guy
Hell yeah.
saved
Talk about
his
Sam
school by
Stackhouse
finding
getting
deathmatch
fucked
wrestling.
up.
That was absolutely insane. It's like his forehead was building that up for years. Was waiting to spit out that blood.
It was a volcano.
It was
a fucking volcano.
That was
of
10-year-old blood.
That was insane shit, dude. That shit shot into the air.
Do you think next time you see him, his hump will be down because it just got drained?
It's possible. It's very, very possible that it's going to be a little smaller because he released fluids from it.
Yo, where was evolution from?
Wasn't it Alabama?
I
Birmingham
think that
had
Darwin discovered it on the Galapagos Islands, Larry.
Was it not the same? It was Goldberg. Didn't they do it the same place as Saturday Night's main event?
It was
I
in
don't
Atlanta,
know.
Georgia.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know either.
It
That's
was
why
It
I
was
asked.
in
Alabama.
Atlanta, Georgia, at State
Oh.
Farm Arena. Attendance 8,300 people. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett on the call.
Trish Stratus was there. I remember Larry asked if Trish Stratus was going to be there, and I seen that she actually was there.
Trish Stratus lost to Tiffany Stratton for the championship.
Jazz was in attendance. I haven't seen Jazz in a long ass time. And
So was Melina.
Tori
Was Paige
Wilson.
there?
No, Paige. She was at the zoo. Paige was at the zoo.
She was at
you
the
know-
zoo. And you know who else was there? Vicky Guerrero.
Molly Holly.
First match, Becky Lynch defeats Bayley and Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental in a triple threat.
You know something? I
Yeah.
really didn't want to talk about the event. I
Oh.
asked where. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's okay. Go ahead. Do whatever. Just talk. It's all right. I'm good.
So you just wanted to know where it was.
Nope. I had something to follow up, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep on talking about whatever.
Well, follow up. Make it.
Well, you're talking.
Yeah, find your pocket and fucking start saying something, dude. It's a show.
It's all good. I'm here.
Okay, do you need to go to the store again, or you want to take a nap?
Nope.
Or
Nope. No nap. No store.
Okay, cool.
No Ninja Mac and 2300 Arena. No nothing. Talk.
Well, that's what we spoke about Ninja Mac and 2300 Arena for the first 40 minutes, Larry, which was very compelling and interesting. What'd you have to say about Atlanta, Georgia? What's the best
Nothing.
food over there?
Nothing.
Cool. I mean, this is a great show. Thank you.
It is. I'm here. Any show that I'm on is a great show.
Right, and
Nicolas Cage is fighting Eric Dillinger. Does anyone care about that?
Talk over him, Pat. Talk over the next thing that he has to say.
Drake Younger is fighting Miedo Extremo.
Talk over him, Pat.
well, I mean, Brian's
Well,
actually
what
saying
the
something
fuck is
interesting,
today?
so I'm listening.
Oh, good idea. Maybe when I open my mouth, you can listen.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you're interesting, I will.
Noted.
Did we notice that Drake Younger is consistently now wrestling death matches after he lost to Akira in his deathmatch retirement?
It was all
No,
strategy,
I
right?
didn't notice that.
I've noticed it.
It was all strategy, Brian. It was all strategy.
What's the strategy?
I don't know.
He's
but it was
building
a
the
strategy.
highways and byways of America. He needs some way to let off some steam.
Yeah, but what was
Yo.
what was the point of doing that match?
To let off some steam. He is so deeply responsible for the supply chain. You don't even know, dude.
But what I'm saying is, why wrestle Akira in a match where if you lose, you can no longer do death matches, and then very, very quickly just start doing death matches again?
Was it just that promotion not doing death matches?
No, it was in RPW that they did it, or was it? It was either RPW or Seven. I can't fucking remember. I think it was RPW.
Has he done a death match in RPW since?
He wrestled Little Sicko in a death match. He wrestled Ricky Shane Page in a death match. He's now
In
wrestling.
RPW?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just realized that I sacrificed myself walking to the store, getting cigarettes to do this, to be on time and do this show. So I think I'm just going to let you guys take over, and I'm going to walk to the store and get cigarettes for myself.
Yeah,
So
but you
as
have
I
to
get
bring us
up,
on your. You have to bring us on your
please
cell
don't
phone.
notice that I'm in my underwear, but if I do, hey, that's okay.
I think this is like the Spite Show. This is the Spite Show.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck is this, clown?
Go to the Spite store and Curb Your Enthusiasm. This is the Spite Show.
I have a question for Larry. How fucked up was Sam Stackhouse when he was at Battleground? Because he was pretty fucked up.
I didn't interact with him.
Fucked up in what way? On drugs?
No, like fucking he got battered in that fucking match, dude. He had that, you see that gusset plate fucking shit right on his chest? That shit was gnarly, dude. He was beat to death. You didn't watch that match?
We left because we live in Baltimore, me and Ruckus and his fiance. And luckily, since we were fourth, we could leave early because Ruckus's fiance, Meg Murdo, wanted to get a cheesesteak from this very famous place called Del Rossi's in Liberty City. Center City. So we left. So I didn't see, after we were done, I didn't see Missy's induction. I didn't see anything. I didn't get to stay for the whole show. I had to go.
And who did Sam Stackhouse wrestle?
He was in a horse match. 4 horses.
A four-way dance.
Christian
With us?
Ross,
Christian Ross.
Beastman,
Oh shit!
and Phil Insane.
Big boys. Phil Insane.
Insane.
Phil Insane is not a big boy, is he?
He's a pretty big guy.
He's pretty
He's
big guy.
He's about 245. About 245.
That's
about
definitely
6
not.
foot.
That's not a small boy.
He looks small on the internet until you see him.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to fucking Beastman and Christian Ross and fucking Stackhouse, those are.
I would say that Phil Insane is comparable to Christian Ross. I would say that he is comparable size to Christian Ross.
Yeah, Christian Ross is fucking deceptive too. He's way bigger in person. Way bigger. A lot of people have that fucking.
And do they usually use gusset plates at the 2300 arena? I feel like that's like a rare thing.
No, that was at the GCW show.
Oh, the GCW show. Gotcha.
Yeah. Him and Fuego.
I didn't see anything after the match that I was in because we kind of collected our stuff and left. I didn't see anything. I heard noise, but I didn't see anything.
Dude, Sam Stackhouse was bleeding so bad that his whole face was coagulated blood when the match was over with Fuego. The shit was gnarly, dude. He looked like Necro from fucking XPW when he had that coagulated blood dripping out of his nose.
One of the coolest things was when fucking Hoodfoot did the fucking candle, and it was like candle mixed with the blood, and it looked so fucking sick.
Like candle wax?
You remember when he did the candle wax shit?
I never fucking saw that.
With Cass.
Right.
Oh, I never saw that shit. He used candle wax.
Yeah.
That's pretty
sick. Was it in Boston? Was it in Boston?
I don't know. It was definitely it was definitely the chains. Do we care about the 80th chain, the 80th show of the chains? Do we care about the lineup?
They're on 80?
It's 80. It's going to be the 80th show at a sold out Hart Ballroom. Does anyone care?
I care.
Daniel that's facts. That's fucking fact. Daniel DeMonto's wrestling one Tara Zepp.
I knew that was going to happen eventually.
John Wayne Murdoch is wrestling Akira for the championship.
Oh, that's the big matchup.
That's the championship. The championship match. Eric Ryan is fighting Nathan Maury. Otis Koger is fighting Slade. I don't know. Is this Slade's debut in the chains? I don't think so. I don't know if Slade's ever wrestled.
No, he's been there before.
He's been.
I think he's done the pit. I think Slade has done the pit.
I don't think he's been in the chains. I
think he's only done the pit.
I think you're right. Bobby Beverly is wrestling Reed Bentless.
Should have went to Japan, Beverly. That's what you mean? Sorry.
I think GCW is actually going to Japan this weekend too. They're doing their Japan tour.
Oh my god! Did you see?
I think they have like 4. I think they have like 4 trips to Japan this year.
Did you see? I
know. Well, one of them is this weekend.
JCW.
You're back from the store, Patrick.
What?
You went to the store already?
Nah, I was just being funny.
You're being spiteful. You're being spiteful.
Let him cook.
I was just using irony. Just using irony to go get my cig, which was in the other room.
Well, guess what? I'm on weed now, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, and you gave a fuck before, or?
Yeah, well, I wasn't. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I've always given a fuck.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Listen, I fight Ninja Mac in the 2300 arena. I give a fuck.
Cool. You're 0 for 3 in like all the matches you've done in 20 years. How am I supposed to be impressed by that?
Because he's the most entertaining. God damn it.
I mean, I'm on the show.
Yes, and you know what? If you're here, everything must be fine.
I mean, that's kind of like my thing.
Because we don't let people who don't care on this show. So if you're here, you must be fine.
Should we not let people that don't care on this show?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you. Was I using irony again?
Perhaps.
Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Go on, though. Please. Let's keep talking about Little Sicko.
Oh, my God.
Did you see the clip of Necro Butcher fighting outside and the guy saying, if you touch my truck, I'm going to kill you?
No, that was this weekend.
I
It
didn't
was
see that
some
either.
weekend.
Necro Butcher. He was announced for Loco Wrestling. Everyone's mad about it
Why?
because people don't like the Necro Butcher for his online antics.
Today is
Stupid.
Homeless Jimmy's birthday.
Homeless Jimmy,
Fellow Jew.
fellow Jew,
Friend of the program.
a good Jew, way better than Goldberg.
Didn't somebody say it was Necro's birthday today too?
It was
Happy
belated.
birthday, Necro.
Yesterday.
Happy birthday, Necro.
60-year-old Necro,
52.
52.
Anyway, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that today I accidentally saw a clip of Effie, Joey Janela, and Jimmy Lloyd talking about their invasion of JCW, and I couldn't help but think to myself, man, these guys have been doing this so long, and this is so bad.
Well, because there's going to be the JCW versus GCW event. There's the event.
Right, and the promo for it that they shot with no audio on a phone outside of a fucking deli was the worst. In their outfits is the worst shit I've ever fucking seen. It was so bad. It was so cringe. Talk about cringe couples, those three.
I just want to say GCW struck gold with that one video that Isaac. Remember the video that kind of made Isaac a thing? It was I forget what it was.
He's not
Tournament
a
of
thing.
Survive. You know what I'm talking about, Pat? It was years ago, and Isaac made a real cool video for a GCW showing Howl. Okay, Howl. And that, I think, is the pinnacle of anything that they've ever done. And the Steve Muskoff saying Weezer, not Weezer. What do they call? What's the guy's
The
called?
Lost in New York Weezer appearance.
That was a good one too. That one,
You know
that
who
one
they
was
had
good
back
too.
then.
The video they did for the first Hammerstein show was really good too.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Not
No.
that video.
It was a good video.
I mean,
There's
it was
emotion.
A good,
It
was
evokes-
What is John Carlo doing these days?
evokes-
Just
it
being like the
evokes emotion.
tallest person to never be able to play sports?
Joke.
I don't know why I'm resorting to sports so much in this episode, but
You
think
love
about
sports.
it. John Carlo's like 6'5", and he's got to buy big shoes. He's got to buy big pants. He can't sit comfortably in a car, train, plane, and he did not learn how to play basketball. That's got to be a sentence worse than death. Is just to be a guy who's 6'5", who's got 2 left feet. My heart goes out to him. Hey, thoughts and prayers, baby. Keep making those vids.
Hey, I got one. Icarus or Brian? Brian, you don't know shit.
Why not me?
You don't know about Crimson Crown Wrestling?
No,
Did it
I don't
get
like
shut down
wrestling.
by
I
the
don't like
cops?
wrestling.
Did Crimson Crown get shut down by the cops in LA?
I do know
yes.
that it's Supreme's children's promotion. I know that Crimson Crown is. So I know a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, you know a little bit, but
I don't
feel like
know.
they
I
just-
don't know. I'm not
I feel
on
like they-
social media.
I feel like they just did a show this weekend and someone called the cops, and on Deathmatch Elite 2.0 they were like, "Oh, it definitely was Chad Minis."
Well, it's always
Like-
Chad Minis.
I
But why
think
do
it
we
was the
care
same.
about?
It was the same shit that happened with Deep South, Larry. Basically, same thing.
Oh,
Cop showed up, saw what was going on. Basically, you know, I
was
think
like,
that's how
oh.
it went.
oh.
Yeah, it's some wrestling shit. You know, I think that's. All
I don't
it
know
was.
anything. I don't know anything.
You know more than me.
I don't know if I'll be in Chicago this weekend.
That's depressing.
Larry's not. You know,
Well, you said yourself that you're no longer going to do traveling shows.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
You did announce it right here on this program.
I don't think I can go to shit away.
Alex Colon is wrestling Journey Fatu.
I want to go for that.
It's a pretty good card. Arrow Boy versus Dale Patricks.
I want to go for that.
Remington Roar versus Phil Insane.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to go for that.
It's and Drake Younger, Miedo Extremo, Schlack versus Little Sicko, Nick Gage versus Eric Dillinger.
Who's gonna announce that? It'll have to be Kevin Gill.
It's definitely
David
gonna be Kevin
Adams.
It's an RPW SVN
Did you say
David
David
Adams.
Adams? dude?
collaboration.
David Adams.
Yo, I would love for David Adams to announce that show dressed as Larry in like camouflage shorts and high top sneakers and like a do rag.
Do you know what he
Does
did?
I
He
think he
wore
did.
he wore a Caribbean shirt, Pat. He wore a Caribbean Larry shirt under a sequins bedazzled blazer with shiny sparkling shoes.
When?
At Battleground when I fought Ninja Mac. David Adams wore a Caribbean Larry shirt underneath a Oh, this computer's about to die. I don't know what to do.
He's done it at House of Glory several
That's
times too.
I wonder how many
I've
emails.
never watched him. I just noticed he does.
I wonder how many
things.
emails David Adams sent to get that gig.
I
Probably
think
Hey, I
he's
like
1,000.
I think
I
he's
love David Adams.
Hey! He's House of Glory. He's House
Fuck
of
yeah.
Glory, Matt. Okay.
I love David Adams.
You hear what Icky just said?
Yeah,
He
no,
loves
I
him.
mean, yeah, I love him as much as you could love like just a thumb.
Well,
You got a
gotta
lot
love
of
thumbs.
hatred in your heart, Patrick.
Thumbs
You
are
got a lot of
essential.
do a lot.
You
Yeah,
need
a lot
Thumbs
of
thumbs.
do a lot. Thumbs do a lot.
He's
You
a
love
thumb.
him a lot.
lot of hate.
Thumbs are
A
very
lot of hate
important.
Thumb
coming
boy.
out of them shark glasses.
If
Important
there was a
appendage.
physical person that looked like Terrence and Phillip from South Park, it would be David Adams.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, because that's how
No.
his head moves when he
He looks
talks.
Canadian. Hey, David Adams was like at one point Joey Janela's best friend. They used to go out bar hopping together before Joey Janela was Joey Janela. They were like they came up together. Joey.
I
and-
don't understand how, but that does not.
But bro, listen
surprise me.
to the T. The T was Joey said David was really good at reeling like the broads at the bar in, but he couldn't seal the deal. Like Joey would be the one to fucking scoop
Right,
it.
because
in, like,
Joey
the-
had the roofies.
Ruthless. I can't.
Yo, I'll tell you
It's
this.
hard to
I'll tell you
explain.
this.
It's hard to explain how Joey does it. It truly is stunning how Joey Janela does
Yeah,
it.
he had the pocket watch. He's hypnotizing them.
It's crazy.
He's a slayer. He's a
I
slayer.
can make you quit smoking by tomorrow.
How dare you use Slayer's name? To promote.
I'm talking about sleigh ride Slayer.
I'll tell you
Like
this:
a-
if I walked
Oh,
into
like
a bar,
like a
and
sledder,
guys-
a sledder.
yeah, he's
Moss.
a slayer. Yeah.
If I walked into a bar and David Adams was having success talking to women, I'd be like, I'm never going to this bar again.
I thought David Adams would walk up to a girl and basically ask her to play chess.
Yeah, well, because he's like a used car salesman.
He's got the gift of gab.
No, I think so. I don't think you could call that a gift. I think sometimes you could win somebody over with just pure volume, just amount. Like he probably
does
just,
He's a punisher. You're calling him a punisher.
yeah, punishes them into submission. Then Joey swoops in.
That was Diddy's guy. That was Diddy's guy.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was Diddy's
my
guy.
God. Yeah, you
David-
know, I guess I do have a lot of hate.
Yo,
about her.
David Adams gets to announce Ricochet versus Red.
Oh, he
on
gets
August.
to? Wow.
That card is stacked.
I want to do it.
Dude,
That card
the
is
biggest
stacked.
nightmare in my entire life would be listening to both those guys tell me how they want them to be announced. That sounds like a
How about-
fucking nightmare.
Well, Pat, how about you interrupt David Adams before he gets ready to do the intros, and you say if anybody's announcing?
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll
AEW,
slide in there with a fucking Joe Gacy smiley face mask on and a nightstick and teach him a lesson.
Well, that would be CZW, not Hog. We're talking Hog. Hog. Oh, okay. They're a little different.
Are the Wyatt Six even a thing anymore?
They won the top team championship.
They won the belts.
Where? At Money in the Bank?
SmackDown. They won
on
the belts on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
I don't.
The only reason I know that is
I
because
watch
I saw
Raw
that
because it's on
Amy-
Netflix. SmackDown should just be on Netflix too, because then everyone can watch it.
You know what? Raw is the one I don't watch anymore because it's on Netflix, and I feel like when you steal it from that channel we go to, it skips like I can never get through a lot of it now that it's on Netflix on that channel we steal from.
You know who
Yeah,
the
but
dude
I
is who
think more people
broadcasts
have
that to
more-
that channel,
more-
right?
More people have.
David Adams.
He what?
Yeah, he's the one. He's the plug, dude.
No.
More people have Netflix than people have cable television. I think.
Well, when you stream that shit from that site, it's from Canada people. It's from people where there's no jurisdiction over rights. They're in a land where you can just stream it from someone that's torrenting it from Canada. And because it's Sky Sports, it's like WWE can't be like, stop showing our shit. But now that it's on Netflix, I don't think that can be done as easily. It's so hard for me to watch Raw on that site that we steal from. You know the one I'm talking about.
I could just give you my Netflix and then you can watch.
I don't want it. I want to be able to do it the way that I was doing it when it was on USA.
Yo, according to a recent study, NBC News, more people have Netflix. It says apps like Netflix.
Right,
So
streaming
platforms
services.
capture 38% of all television viewing compared to 31% for traditional cable.
Cable's dying.
That's
It's a dying
not that
breed.
big. That's not huge, though.
Well,
It's
just
gonna keep getting.
four
It's
short
gonna
years
keep
ago.
declining.
30 to 30.
Just
It's gonna
four-
keep declining.
Just 4 short years ago,
It's
streaming
cheaper.
was at 26% and cable was at 39%.
So are we saying that Tony Khan represents cable and WWE TKO represents the streaming, the rich versus the poor?
AEW is on HBO. It's on a stream.
Also,
AEW is black box. AEW is black box.
Well, WWE is also on USA. They're also on
That's
NBC.
probably been part of the deal, Brian.
But it's
the
still-
deal is like you're taking Raw.
They're
and putting it
slowly.
streaming.
They're transferring. They're evolving into going to streaming services instead of being on a cable television. Evolving.
Speaking of horrible television, Rhinestone, I know you're a baseball fan. Did you watch the Home Run Derby last night?
I am not a baseball fan at all, Pat.
You have all these baseball facts all the time.
No, I just don't like Gary Sheffield.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I like the Pirates, so I don't.
Well, next time I ask you a question like that, just pretend.
I didn't know.
I like
you
the
were
Pirates, so I don't like baseball.
Pat McAfee, our old friend.
Oh, look at Brian being ironic, just doing his own thing while he's getting Will.
He's just got Will. He's got his headset on still. Look at that nice haircut. That's a very nice haircut, Brian.
I
He
got it
looks
today.
like a madman. You look like a madman, is what you.
He won't let go of the couch.
He's retarded.
Like a madman. Well, he's handicapped.
I said it. I'm
He's
sorry. I'm
handicapped.
sorry.
He's
He's
not
challenged.
retarded.
It's all right. It's a word.
He's challenged. I've never said it before. He's challenged.
He's
not
a
It's a
challenged
word.
feline.
It's a word. It's an English word. It's all right.
Yeah, just make him
We're allowed
purr.
to use
Make
these.
him
We're
purr.
allowed to use these
Make
words.
him purr.
Look at this guy.
Make him purr. Make him
He's
purr.
like, oh, I'm sad. I'm not a regular cat.
He's shy. He's shy. He doesn't want to put his face in the camera.
Exactly. They know what's going on. They know that we're like doing shit with them. They know. I'm
Anyway,
telling you.
Pat McAfee was absolutely fucking horrible introing the Major League Baseball All-Star Game Home Run Derby last night. I just needed to get that off my chest. It was I texted my friend in LA who loves baseball, my old-time friend, and I said, I don't know if you're watching this, but this is the worst shit ever. And he goes, I keep wanting to use the R word, but I'm not gonna. And yeah, they were the two. And I love Pat McAfee, but yo, too much McAfee. Every time I turn on the fucking television, this guy's yelling about something.
He's not on. He
think-
hasn't been on wrestling. It's been Corey
Did
Graves.
you hear that it's because Dave Meltzer reported that Pat McAfee is holding out for more money? And that he said, hey, at first I was doing this kind of as like a dream job, but based on what I get from, hosting the fucking home run derby and College Game Day and ESPN, he's like $46 million a year. WWE isn't even paying him a fraction of that. And I don't know if it's true or not, but Meltzer said that even though Pat McAfee said, hey, I'm just tired, that it's actually a pay dispute.
I feel like it's not a pay dispute because Pat McAfee makes mad fucking money, and he does wrestling because he loves to do it.
I think sports fucked up when they got rid of Dennis Miller.
Sports?
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, sports. They should have had Dennis Miller. call
Dennis.
sports.
Dennis, not Reggie.
Yeah, Dennis Miller.
Reggie Miller,
Dennis
Brian.
Miller. God
Although
damn, we're not
sports
shooting
did take a
3 points.
huge dip once Reggie Miller was no longer participating.
I know Reggie. I don't know Dennis.
That's
I'm
so
not a sports.
odd.
I'm not a sports guy.
You're not a sports guy, but you know Reggie Miller, not Dennis Miller?
Reggie Miller is like I used to like sports more when I was younger and
Just
dumber.
to fit in.
No, I didn't like fitting in.
Oh.
Sports died when Allen
I just like
Iverson
sport because of
stopped.
my father.
And for me, Cowboy, it was Dan Marino and Shula. Once they were out, I was gone. Once
Hey,
that
yeah.
era of sports, Jordan, Iverson, Rodman, once it ain't shit no more.
Remember Scott
ain't nothing.
Brocious? Remember Scott Brocious?
What the fuck are you doing, man? Looking up fucking.
He's like
old-
a utility player, like a third
Chuck
baseman.
Knobloch. Remember Chuck Knobloch?
Let me tell you about John Sally. Let me tell you
Chuck
about
Knobloch
John
with
Sally.
his
How about
gloves.
that?
Remember Chuck Knobloch with the gloves?
Let me tell you about Tree Rollins from the Orlando Magic, playing with Anthony Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal
Anthony Hardaway?
in their
You're talking about Horace
rookie
Grant.
year. Anthony Penny Hardaway.
Horace
and
Grant?
Shaquille O'Neal.
You know, there is a meme
Yeah, you got
that's
Horace
like
Grant.
guys can just have a great time naming obscure athletes that they once loved. And that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Jorge Posada.
Benny Agbayani?
Oh, that's a good one. Roger Clemens.
Ben Wallace.
Chubbs McKenzie.
Ray Ordonez.
Bernie Williams.
Bugsy
Davey-
Bose.
Muggsy Bogues. Bugs. I still say if someone's bugging, I still say Bugsy Bogues.
The greatest of all time, Bo Jackson.
Oh, two-way.
Bo fucking Jackson.
Dude,
Who
if
was the
Bo
baseball
Jackson
player
was
that-
around right now, they'd have him fucking choke slamming Gunther on WWE
He
TV.
should.
Who was the baseball
should
player
be.
that pitched a perfect game on
Nolan
LSD?
Ryan.
Oh, some guy. He was from the Pirates, I believe.
No. What the fuck was his
Everybody
name?
on the Pirates is on LSD.
David Wells pitched a perfect game, but he was
David Wells.
No, he wasn't on LSD. He was extremely hungover. He drank like 15
No, it was-
Budweisers the night before.
No, this
Who was
it
the pitcher
older.
that killed a bird?
Randy
That's
Johnson.
Randy Johnson
Randy Johnson.
Hell yeah!
in rarefied
Dude, that's
air
a
with
legend.
Fabio.
I used to love baseball. I played it.
I as well played baseball. I was a catcher. Go
I was
figure.
I was a
Oh, you
shortstop.
don't say.
You were a catcher?
Both of us used to, Brian.
Oh, you don't say.
You were a catcher?
Doc
Yeah,
Ellis, 50 years, 55
Doc
years
Ellis.
ago, pitched
Doc
a no-hitter
Ellis.
while on
No-hitter.
LSD.
No hitter.
And I
Yeah,
believe...
that's a true fucking story, guys.
Chuck Knobloch.
Yep, he's on
Chuck
the
Knobloch.
Pirates.
What?
Chuck Knobloch fixing his gloves.
You said that already, didn't you?
Yes.
That's
Alex
where I heard
Rodriguez.
it.
Alex
No, it's
Rodriguez. Alex
My
Rodriguez.
my jersey, Antoine Walker.
The greatest baseball player of all time, Nomar Garcia Parra.
I know that name.
Barry Bonds.
He was eager to enjoy a full day off after getting back to the before getting back to the grind. He looked around the house to see if his host had anything interesting. It was 1970. Of course she did. It was just before noon when he crushed the LSD tab, snorted it. Dude, you could snort LSD?
Oh yeah.
I want to fucking do that.
I how would you? I mean, how would you snort it? It would have to be. It would have to be in a.
Snorted it. Maybe the person writing this is like a fucking square. What are
I
you
don't know,
doing?
Brian.
You have to pitch
Liquid
tonight.
LSD? Could it have been liquid LSD?
If it was liquid,
It's
you would
Dutch.
still. You would
So
have
they
to put
crushed
it
and
on.
snorted it.
Dutch man
How do you
wrote it.
crush LSD?
She goes, "What are you doing? You have to pitch tonight." He goes, "I don't pitch till Friday." She goes, "Today is Friday." And he says, "What happened to Thursday?"
Wow.
That's legendary shit,
He
bro.
authored what is surely amongst the most bizarre chapters in baseball history. He would walk 8 Padres, hit another, and throw 150 pitches.
He was
Oh,
on
yeah.
LSD, bro.
Yo, that's awesome.
He must have felt crazy.
Yeah, in front of fewer than 10,000 fans at like cavernous Pittsburgh Stadium. He threw strike 3 and completed the most unlikely of no-hitters baseball has ever seen.
Legendary. Doc
Pat,
Ellis.
Pat, you should come out to a show.
I want to come.
What?
You can't.
What show?
I can't. Why can't I?
The
You're
year's
banning
almost
me?
out.
Are you banning me, Larry?
No, I am not. But the year's almost out, and we should all be at a show. We should go
Tournament
to
of Death. We should try to go to Tournament of
I
Death.
like that, Brian.
Should we do a TOD pilgrimage?
I'll drive.
Like that, Brian.
Are you
like
mentioning
that.
this because you think we should all take LSD?
Well, you know I'm a purveyor. I still have some.
You did have the
Brian, what's
largest amount of
happening to
LSD
you?
I think I've ever seen.
What do you mean what happened to me? I've always had LSD. I always have it in the pocket.
I took a whole bunch of acid and gave some kid a haircut outside of
And then I ruined the video. I ruined the video.
Prudential Center when AEW first came around.
I've been holding on
He
to a
started
piece of
crying
paper
because
for 10
he
years.
started crying because his dog died, and then he shouted his dog's name.
Yeah, his dog had just died, so he was getting his
Come
head
here,
his
girl.
hair cut.
Come here.
I ruined that whole video.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what happens when you're on LSD. Sometimes you think the camera's on, sometimes it's off.
Right.
But the important thing is that he did allow me to give him the worst haircut possibly of
You gave
all
him the
time.
you gave him the Minoru Suzuki.
I gave him this all different attachments, all different levels, and at one point
We were prepared. We had the materials.
we had the
and
clippers, we had the
we
fucking
had
the
spray. We
schmuck-
had the
schmuck-
we had the alcohol. We had
schmuck.
alcohol spritz.
Yeah, and at one point while I was buzzing his hair, he did scream the name of his dead dog out
Tear.
loud several
Tear.
times, single tear.
Dogs do that. That's why I don't want this dog I found.
You found a dog?
I found a pit bull.
Where is it
puppy?
right now?
It's in the basement of my aunt's house.
Bring this dog upstairs.
No,
your aunt's
it's
in
my
your house.
cats.
Let it murder your cats.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I'm a dog guy.
Yeah, is it an older dog? An older dog?
It is a little girl. It is
A
a
little
baby
girl?
girl. I mean, she's full size. She's very muscular. It looks like one of Baltimore's finest was just probably breeding her for more little pits that were like muscular with big heads.
To fight.
And then after they got all of her wares, they were like, oh, fuck this bitch, because she's not aggressive at all. She's like, scared of like trucks that go by. She like looks at the cats like, what is this thing? And I was just driving and I saw her and I was like, this dog looks like it's lost. And I just called out to her and she came right up to the Jeep.
Oh my
like,
god.
I have a dog now.
Why do you keep doing this, Larry?
Bro, if you saw a dog on the road, you would just leave it there?
I
No,
found
but
a
I'm just saying,
turtle
like,
on the road.
if I saw a dog on the road and said, "Oh, well, I just accidentally adopted 5 cats
Not accidents.
who are like
you do it
fucking
out of
each
the
other
kindness
and
of your heart.
inbreeding and
Bro,
pissing
so
and
hold on.
shitting."
So Pat, my first instinct was, because this was on my aunt's block, was like, oh my god, my 2 cats that stay outside. I'm like, has this pit bull been like marauding through the neighborhood, just wrecking cats for
Yeah, he's
all
on the
hell?
scent, dude.
That's what I was thinking, and I was scared. So I was like, yo, whose dog is this, and why is it unleashed, and why is it just walking down the street at night? and I called out to it to see its temperament, and it immediately came over to me and put its head down and started like wagging its tail.
Yeah,
like
because
so
it's a con artist and a killer.
I think it's a baby, Pat. I think it's a baby girl that some motherfuckers
Well,
were just
one of
trying
your
to get.
cats is gonna fuck your dog, and then you're gonna have a possum.
I'm training her. I'm training her. I have a way with
Doesn't-
animals.
Doesn't
I'm
Icarus have a
training her.
possum? Oh no, he has a
He has
ferret.
a ferret.
He has
I have a ferret.
Which
Right,
is
right.
basically
ferret.
a skinny possum.
Possums are pretty
No.
cute too.
No,
It's a
possums
weasel.
are
It's
the
a weasel.
ugliest,
They're all
worst
weasels.
A
animals.
weasel.
Yeah.
It's a weasel.
Badger.
Did you ever see a baby
Wolverine.
possum? Did you ever see a baby possum?
Well, baby, anything is cute.
That's fair.
Possums suck.
Yeah,
Possums are
possums
terrible.
are
They
the
just
most
pretend to be dead.
disgusting animals.
They just pretend to be dead, dude. They're
I don't-
scared. They're
They're
innocent.
ugly. They're ugly, but I think it's cool that they're the only marsupial in North America. They're the only
I like
marsupial.
raccoons.
Brussels Griffin
like
dogs
raccoons.
are ugly
Raccoons are
too.
weird. Their backs are always hunched like they're ready to fight.
rabid
or some
cat
shit.
I call
fucked
them-
a rat
I
in a
call them
sewer in New York
trash
City, and
pandas.
the possum was created. That's my
I
theory.
call them trash pandas.
Trash pandas are raccoons.
I don't like the way
Yes.
that I don't like the way that they naturally hump. Like
Trash
the way that they
Panda.
hump.
Trash Panda is actually a really good band.
Yo, raccoons are not cute either, dude. People who like tame and like love and follow on Instagram raccoons.
Big squirrels. Big squirrels.
That's
Raccoons are cute as fuck, dude.
Did you see the
Fuck
video
yeah.
of the squirrel attacking the dog and the man?
A squirrel once broke into my apartment. At my mom's old apartment, they broke through the screen and they attacked my sister.
They're
We have
rats
bats.
with bushy
We have
tails.
bats attack us. We
Have you
have
ever
bats
seen
attack
the
us.
Rick and Morty where he accidentally hears the squirrels plotting world domination? It becomes a huge problem. They have
Yes.
to change worlds.
Yes.
Raccoons have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, which just makes them scary and dangerous. I say
They're
chop
cute.
all their hands off.
That's so rude.
I don't like. There's no rodent like a chipmunk or a mouse or I don't like any rodents.
My
Rodents are
least
cute.
favorite is
That's
David
so-
Adams.
I don't like snakes. Rodents are cuter than snakes.
What?
I don't like snakes.
What?
You don't like
Oh my
reptiles?
God, no, dude. I love a snake over a furry fucking.
You're bugging. Bugsy Mogs. You're
Oh
Bugsy
my god, like a
Mogs,
fucking
brother.
hamster. Hamsters are kind of cool, but like a
Hamster,
gerbil.
a hamster's basically a gerbil.
No,
Yeah,
gerbil
I
has a
heard
long
gerbil.
mouse-like tail. Hamsters.
Groundhogs. Groundhogs are gross.
Oh my god, what's the big one?
Muskrats are
Guinea
gross.
pig. Ugh.
Guinea pigs.
I heard-
And they're just like, look at my teeth.
Yeah, they're all David.
I heard
Snakes. You know, people. If you call someone a snake, it's a negative thing. You know why? Because snakes are pieces of shit.
If you
They're
call someone a
bastards.
rat, it's a negative thing. You
If
want
you
to know
call
why?
someone a
Because
guinea
anybody
pig,
can
that's
fuck a
weird
rat.
too.
No, because rats are smart. Rats are smart.
Yeah,
They're a rat.
well,
Rats are very intelligent beings.
Do you want to
and
take
not
it to
everybody can
wrestling?
handle
You want
rats.
to take it to the wrestling? Because we can take it right to the pro wrestling. Because there are rats. Even though I know I could get canceled for using that word right now, there are rats in wrestling.
Well, people say rat when they're like tattletales, and I don't really understand that because like rats, like the animal, they don't like tattletale. Rats are rats.
I heard
they
Manute
don't like
Bull used
they
to
don't
eat
like
grasshoppers.
expose. Like, why do people associate rats with people that
I believe in some like in those Aesop's fables. The rat was always known as like the snitch, like the stool pigeon.
But why? Why is a rat?
I don't
a snitch?
know!
Why is a
I
rat?
don't
a
know.
snitch?
Maybe we can look at the Chinese
so-
zodiac.
right, so
Maybe we
what
gotta
were you
look at
about
the
to
Chinese
say?
zodiac. I don't know.
They steal cheese.
They
They
steal
steal
the
cheese.
Mice steal cheese too. But you don't call
Ratatouille
someone a
isn't the
mouse.
name of the rat
Linda.
in the movie. The name of the rat is Remy in Ratatouille.
Well, did you ever
Not
see
Ratatouille.
Yeah,
Willard?
no,
Willard.
that rat
The
rat
rats-
had no business being that good of a cook. I'm just saying.
I like rats. I don't like snakes.
I heard Manute Bull used to eat grasshoppers before he went out to a game.
People eat chocolate-covered grasshoppers.
Don't
And
bring sports back into this.
I'm just saying, we're talking about insects
crickets.
and shit.
People eat
so.
crickets. People
Ooh.
eat crickets. Japanese people eat roaches. They farm roaches. There's roach farms. Did you know that?
That's correct.
It's gross. They eat them.
Do you have a least
Millipede.
favorite insect?
Oh, I don't
Millipede.
like insects at all. I'll
Millipede.
kill any
You're-
insect I see.
You're a Bugsy Mose, bro. You're a Bugsy
Maybe
Mose.
I think my most favorite insect is a lightning bug. lightning bugs. Fireflies. I like fireflies because they're magical. Every other bug can fucking die.
What
Slow.
about spiders? Spiders eat other bugs.
Yeah, but spiders also bite and can seriously harm you. Like
Only when you sit on
a brown recluse.
You probably have one that's crawled into your ear while you're sleeping inside your brain right now.
Have you ever been bit? No, spiders are scary like snakes.
I've owned them. I've owned spiders.
Like
I've
a
had
tarantula.
You know what? You know what? You're on the North Pole and I'm down south. Okay.
We're opposites. We're opposites. You're black, I'm white.
You like pussy, I like ass.
That's true.
Okay?
One's a pitcher,
that's
one's
what
a catcher.
Coke and Pepsi, and we're just gonna be that way. But I fuck
He was
with
a catcher.
you. I fuck
He
with
was
you.
a catcher in baseball. He was a catcher in baseball.
I always wanted a fucking
Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra.
I was.
The thing about chameleons is you got to keep them in like a very specific temperature. They just fucking die.
You know, octopuses change colors too.
Ooh,
No.
I love a nice.
You
I
wanna
think
know the
octopus might
worst
be my
bug?
favorite animal.
I just read a
You wanna
book
know
called
the worst
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Yo,
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oka just said praying mantis is the best bug.
Oh,
Those are-
yeah,
they're
I agree.
The
Scary.
worst bug is a bed bug.
Yes,
No
yes, dude.
No
you don't want
purpose at
that
all.
bug.
No.
You don't want that
You
bug
can
at all.
fucking set them on fire and they'll stay alive. You can freeze them and they'll come back to
Oh,
life.
you
Like,
basically have to set your whole house on fire if you have bed bugs.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
The
bed
crazy-
bugs.
Yeah,
And
they're
how do you
terrible.
contract bed bugs?
By dirty
If you-
people.
Sleeping around
no.
with whores, sleeping with
No.
whores and letting
Sleeping
them
with
stay in
whores?
bed. Yeah.
Sleeping with whores, you can get it from anything. You can go to a gym and get a fucking bed bug. I had them once.
You
I
basically
had 'em
have to
once.
get it from somebody else that has it already.
A
I had
gym?
bed bugs once. Yeah, you can. I got mine at the gym. I went to the YMCA and I got a bed bug at the gym, and my fucking whole back was fucked. It was all
Shit.
red, like it was terrible. I had to put this fucking like Lysol shit on my back.
Has
Mine's
any of
like
you
lice,
ever
you
been
need the
stung by a
special
bee?
shampoo.
Has anyone ever been stung by a bee?
Yes.
Oh, many, many times. I've been stung
Many
by a
times.
wasp.
One time I was on LSD and I was drinking a beer and there was a bee inside the beer and I drank it and it stung my lip.
Hell yeah, those I hate bees because they fly.
But
in beards.
it wasn't as bad as I thought it would ever be.
That's so interesting you say that because there was another guy who took LSD and pitched a perfect game, and you drank a bee.
Right.
I had a bee living in my fucking beard for 2 days.
A
Yeah,
bee
well,
living
my
in your
beard was-
beard?
I literally had a bee in my beard for like 2
That's
days,
impossible.
and it died there. It fucking died there.
So you had a bee corpse.
Yeah, it was fucking.
But
was
it didn't
pretty
sting
gnarly.
you. It didn't sting you.
If it did, I didn't know about it because I'm
You
not
would know.
allergic.
You would know. But even if you weren't allergic, you would still feel it. But it's more like when I got stung on my mouth, it was more of like an itchy. It was just like itchy. It wasn't really painful. It was like a little. It was weird feeling. I'm obviously not allergic because
I
that
have a
would've been
high
terrible.
pain tolerance. I could walk around with an active hemorrhoid all day and be fine. I got a high pain tolerance.
I guess you have tattoos. You have tattoos. You understand.
Yeah, I get it.
I've never had a hemorrhoid, but I had a really good poop last night. Anyway, final thoughts on wrestling or anything else. We've actually been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Congratulations, guys.
Yo, how about Roman Reigns coming back and Seth, is the injury fake or is it real?
I would
And
like to
also-
say, I'm sorry.
And
Sorry.
also at the same time that Cole does his like, I'm hurt, y'all. Like this shit is like wild.
Yo, but I
Like,
think Cole might have bed bugs. He might have like a tapeworm. He's got some kind of rare fucking disease.
you know what I
think.
thought? Well, I'm not gonna say what I thought.
He
All
might
I
have
know,
AIDS.
my favorite
They're
chant
anorexic.
is when they sing the Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. I don't know where that came
It's soccer. It's a soccer thing.
from. Whatever it is, it's awesome, and I love it.
You know,
I
I
love
noticed
the singing
whenever they
chant.
go over, whenever they go to Europe, they do those kind of like chants that are like them singing like
It's
words.
top tier shit. And if a crowd can get that loud together, it means something. And Roman Reigns coming back is very exciting. It excited the masses.
he saved CM Punk, and CM Punk is about to fight Gunther at SummerSlam now.
I was very happy that Steiner didn't win. Braun Breaker.
He's like annoying.
He annoys me too.
He knows how good he is.
Yeah, he's cocky. He's a cocky boy. Because of his lineage.
By the way, Steiner brothers.
But Randy Orton is greater than Braun Breaker. I feel like Randy Orton had a different cockiness than Braun Breaker does.
He was putting his dick in people's hands at one point. Yeah, Randy had different confidence.
Randy, he's a Randy boy. He's a Randy boy.
Third generation means you can put the dick.
Is the savage. He's a savage, and Braun Breaker is not a savage. That's
Braun
two
Breaker's
different
kids
levels.
are going to put their dicks in hands.
Didn't Rick and Scott get canceled? Were they canceled for something?
Rick.
They were both just at a WWE event, and they announced them being there.
TKO, and it's a big Trumpy company.
Rick was canceled. Indie shit. Indie.
But what did he do? What did he do?
He was like, I don't think that transgender should be like fighting with like I don't think a transgender girl that was born a man should be on the girls wrestling team. And he was like, I'm against that. And everyone was like, how dare you?
You're a bad person.
You're a rat
Didn't
bastard.
Vicky Guerrero do something horrible too? Wasn't there like a Vicky Guerrero
It was when
family thing?
Vicky Guerrero like disowned her the trans offspring.
Oh, so she's in a faction.
One of Eddie's kids is trans?
I believe so.
No, it's like Vicky Guerrero's sister or something. It's like her sister's kid or something.
I think it's about a child though. It's her sister's kid.
Yeah, it's like her sister's kid or like her cousin's kid or something. But I feel like there was a whole thing about how Vicky Guerrero's a very bad person. And I'm going to tell you,
they're all bad people.
I'm going to agree that Vicky Guerrero is a bad person because Vicky Guerrero is working the program very hard. She's sober. And when she came to the NYWC arena to do the religious wrestling show, she did not allow any, as part of her rider, beer or alcohol to be sold or for anyone on the show to be bringing in outside beer and alcohol. And I had to put my White Claws in a big gulp cup, and it was very inconvenient.
I think
I can co-sign that Vicky Guerrero is a horrible person.
I think there's like the majority of people are not good people. Like they're racist. They're like like in any kind of big companies.
Most
they're
of those
racist. They're
athletes' names
racist.
that we mentioned raped.
Graped.
That's what I said. Graped. They stole other people's grapes.
Look at
the puppy.
I got to pee so bad.
All right, bye. Let's get out of here. Final thoughts. Final words.
Final thoughts from me is Little Sicko versus Schlack this weekend. It's going to be awesome. 7 RPW.
At Berwyn.
At Berwyn Eagle. Chicago.
I might be there.
You I hope you're there.
I'm probably not.
The show will be better if you are there.
If you don't show up, the show will never start, Larry. So you better be there.
Man, I got to pee.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hey, Rhinestone, introduce us to your dog.
This is Rad.
Nice. Very
Rad?
Shy. Very shy.
I wanted to name my dog Red.
Red or Rad?
Red. Like the color.
Like the color.
I wanted to name my gray dog Red because everyone calls her Blue.
You should call her
because
Rad.
She's gray. That's what I wanted to do.
No, Rad, R-A-D.
That was a great movie.
Call her David Adams. All right, until next time, comment below if you want to win the thing that we discussed before. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow all of the people that you see on the screen on all social media platforms. Tune in to the Dadcast. Tune in to everything Larry does and buy his merch. And maybe get yourself a $60 crew neck Blvd Bullies Champion Bulls 23 sweatshirt because we talked about sports. Until next time, if you're one of our enemies, please die slow like a disgusting,
awesome,
absolutely intolerable guinea pig. At a time, bye-bye.
He's not. Oh, yeah. Love you. I gotta walk my dog. I gotta walk my dog. I have all new responsibilities of walking my dog. All of the shit, bro. All of the shit, and I've got all of the coming up tomorrow. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. I don't want this dog, Pat, but if you could have seen this little